What's up and welcome to another episode of Kampai Crew, an anime podcast. I'm your host for today, Dan, and I have with me Bryan.
Yo.
And my lovely wife, Jen.
Hi.
What up?
No Jimmy today.
No Jimmy today.
Jimmy. Oh,
Fuck Jimmy.
I saw Jen put him in
Jimmy.
an arm lock, and he passed out. So we have to swap him in with Jen today.
Yeah, he has to recover, so...
He's in the hospital bed right
Rip
now.
Jimmy.
She went a little too hard.
R.I.P. Jimmy. On the docket for today, we're going to be talking about conventions mostly, but we have some news first. Bryan, you got any news?
Oh, of course, my man. Of course. Recently announced, Black Clover is getting a new movie that is released next year. Pretty cool because I know the anime finished up last year.
Yeah, it finished, but it didn't finish, right?
Yeah, because the manga is still going.
Right, okay.
New chapters are being released every every week, every other week. I don't keep up on it, but
right. I wondered what happened with that because I was like, Black Clover was fairly popular, but it just didn't continue.
Yeah. They just announced the anime is ending, and everyone's like, but why? And now they released for the 7th anniversary. Apparently the
of the manga.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
And for the series for the manga, but for Black Clover movies coming out next year.
That's cool.
They released a teaser, so you can just look it up on YouTube or wherever and look up Black Clover.
Okay, so it's the 7th year of the manga. Okay,
I feel like I'm pretty sure because it just says right here the Twitter account released a 7th anniversary video for the series tonight. So I'm assuming
for the series. Yeah. I think it had too much expectations with it, because if it's the 7th year of the manga, how long is the anime out for? 3 years? What did it run for?
I know it was.
It ran for
200 plus episodes, right? I think
something like that.
It
Yeah.
had to have been at least 3 years.
I think it was too much expectations. Yeah, if it got canceled too, that's kind of odd since it was ongoing. It wasn't like a hiatus. It was just we're done with it.
Yeah, they announced the anime is ending, and it's but why? I mean, again, I have to read it or watch it to understand, and but yeah. So I'm sure Black Clover fans will be happy, and who knows? Maybe they'll be. Maybe it'll continue after this. The Demon Slayer movie, the movie was canon, so maybe this movie will be canon. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe if it does well enough, they'll have a budget for more seasons.
Yeah. That's my piece. You have a piece, Dan, of news?
Oh, that was it?
Well, yeah.
You fucking chump.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, so in news, there was a hack on the studio that makes One Piece. So Toei Animation, they were hacked. So they're on a hiatus as of right now.
For how long? Do you know?
I do not know. Unfortunately, yeah. They hacked the main website and they shut down several of their systems. So I don't know how long they're being delayed for, but that sucks because apparently they deleted some of the content they had already had created. Mm-hmm. So that's fucking rough. Yeah. And Digimon.
And well, that's more important. Digimon,
digital monsters, of course.
Yeah, I just don't understand why hack the studio and delete all this stuff for millions to enjoy.
People just do shit because they can.
It's so
it's upsetting.
Trolls.
But I don't know. It'll let One Piece to get ahead a little bit more. Give them more breathing room. Who knows? I mean, you got to look at the positives, but it's unfortunate that all this hard work and all the animators that maybe made some scenes already just got deleted for no reason.
Right. Right. They work hard because I don't think One Piece has ever even really taken a break. I don't think they've had a hiatus ever. So this is kind of rough. This is it seems like the first time.
I'm gonna assume not including holidays and stuff. I'm pretty sure because I think the anime's I want to say the manga's 50 or 40 chapters ahead because I think they do an episode per chapter, right? Out on average, or maybe every 2 chapters is an episode.
Yeah, somewhere around that. Yeah, they expand it a little bit with the episodes. Yeah, so all the filler and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, so the manga is usually 40 or 50 chapters ahead as far as I can tell.
Somewhere around. Yeah.
But yeah, that's unfortunate. It's annoying.
Big time.
Come on, hackers. Do something useful.
Right.
Expose the billionaires.
Honestly.
Do anything else.
Do something else.
Okay, so next sad news, Jen. This is sad news for you. The Tokyo Mew Mew co-creator has passed away at only 42 years old.
To you.
No,
I had to point it out.
Mew Mew.
To you.
From brain aneurysm.
Yeah,
man, dude.
I know. It's so... it's really heartbreaking for me, especially since that was one of my childhood animes that like mean so much to me and really like solidified my love, especially for magical girl animes other than Sailor Moon. But yeah, it's so tragic, and it sucks because like the new reboot is coming out super soon, and so it's like it sucks that like she won't get to see how much everyone's going to love it,
right?
Because everyone already loved it from like just the little preview and everything, and even when they just released the little art and everything announcing that they were doing a reboot. So it sucks that like she won't get to be here to see everyone just like fall in love with it all over again, or new fans to get to fall in love with it.
Right.
So
there's a lot of hype surrounding it this time. Yeah,
exactly.
So
there was a lot of hype. So
it would have been nice for her to see it like really pay off this time around.
Exactly. You know, I was like, ugh, that was like the first subbed anime I ever watched. It hurts my soul.
Yeah.
and at 42, it's man.
Yeah, I
right.
know.
Right. So young.
That
sucks.
It's always unfortunate, and I feel like we, I don't know, on the podcast, like every now and then we always talk about some death. Unfortunately, it's just like, again, it's so young. Remember, like a couple episodes ago, I mentioned I was like, why do all these like anime directors or creators or like they're dying so young,
right?
Like,
and normally
so
in their like
50s
or so, and this is even younger. It sucks.
I know. I'm just like, why?
I mean, a brain aneurysm too. Yeah. You never know when that's gonna strike.
Yeah. Tragedy.
So, yeah, big time. On a lighter note, we got some spring anime coming up, so I just wanted to jot down some of the ones that I was looking forward to. We have Love is War Season 3.
Ooh.
Very good.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Can't wait. Komi Can't Communicate Season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Komi. Best girl in my book.
Best girl. Must protect.
The Tokyo Mew Mew reboot, of course. Yeah. R.I.P. But The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2, which Season 1 was amazing. Can't wait.
I know, man.
And Spy Family.
Oh, yeah.
That seems cool.
Really interesting.
I need to start reading it.
Yes.
Because it looks really interesting, and I know my boy Jared always talks about the show or the manga, so I'm hyped. I gotta start reading it. And then of course I don't think it's spring, but I know Chainsaw Man coming out later this year.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so good.
It seems so good.
Yeah, I just started reading it.
Oh yeah, okay.
We got the first what novel? Like
yeah,
I forget what it's called.
The
first book.
The first volume.
Yeah.
Volume
exactly.
is the word.
Yeah, there you go.
We got the first volume. I didn't read it yet. You started reading it, right? Okay.
Gets you right off the bat.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I'm on volume 4. It's like, god damn.
Is it still ongoing?
Yeah, no, it's still going. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can't wait.
It hasn't finished yet.
I can't wait. I mean, from all of the reviews, it seems super positive. Like, we were at, spoilers, Katsucon.
No way. That's not what this episode's about. We're talking about Katsucon?
Yeah.
Dan, come on.
But, there were a couple of Chainsaw Man cosplay. Also in Anime NYC, there were a couple of Chainsaw Man cosplays as well.
Yeah.
Which it seems super popular right off the bat, so that's a good sign.
I remember, I think I filmed the one at
Yes.
Anime NYC. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so also it's Mappa Studio, which is like amazing. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean,
they got a lot.
Those poor people need a break.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna say they have a lot on their plates, but luckily they have another studio opening, so
yeah,
good
exactly.
for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and
Chainsaw Man.
many more. Yeah, many more. It's just
Demon Slayer?
Man, they're
no,
that's
that's
UFO table.
Ufotable or
yeah,
no, it's UFO table, right?
Probably. Who knows?
I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure. But speaking of Demon Slayer, I literally like a half an hour before we started recording.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was reading the manga, like I mentioned.
Possible spoilers? Or?
No. I say
Okay.
we'll save it for another time.
Okay, cool.
But
No spoilers.
yeah, no spoilers. Everyone's good. But I was reading the manga back in December, and I think I mentioned it in one of our episodes, and then I fell off just because I just do. Yeah, like we talked about it before. It's
Right.
like
Well, me with One Piece.
Yeah, you play a game for like 20 hours and you're almost done.
You get busy at some point, and you just fall off.
So I think I got to volume like 16 or 17, and then you guys texted me in the group chat. You're like, "Oh, I just finished Demon Slayer." I'm like, "Fuck!" And then
Right.
Jen was when we were at spoilers Katsucon. She was like, "Did you?"
No, it's called foreshadowing.
No, she was talking to me and she said, "Oh, I'm so glad Dan's gone. Now we can talk about Demon Slayer." And I was like, "Oh, I haven't finished it." And she looked at me like,
Actually,
she was like, "Are you kidding me? You didn't finish it?
you too.
I was like, "I'm sorry. I don't know."
everyone around me. God damn it.
Everyone.
I was like the Simpsons meme. Haha, I'm in danger.
Yeah. Of spoilers.
Yeah.
You're about to lose a co-host.
Oh, Jen,
Yeah.
you were the worst with spoilers. You want to spoil everyone. You want spoilers yourself, and like you want to spoil other people because you're like, I know. You have to know.
There was literally one time where I think I pointed out a character, and Jen started to talk, and Dan was like, "Jen, shut up."
Yeah, like stop. No,
Like,
I think I just walked away at some point. I was just
she was like,
nope.
Jen, you're doing it again.
Yeah.
And
She was like, "Oops, it was an accident." Wink.
So long story short, I finally caught up, and then last night I just couldn't fall asleep, and then I was like, let me read Demon Slayer. I read up to chapter 195, which was 10 chapters away from it finishing. So then I read
Demon Slayer?
Yeah. So then I read today I read which is the March 16th. I read 5 chapters at work during lunch. And then I came here and I was like, guys, I'm like 5 chapters away from finishing Demon Slayer. And so Dan and Jen look at me like, what are you doing? You might as well just read it right now and finish it. So there was a lot of feelings. We'll talk about it on another episode and like summarize everything with, we can have Jimmy, you Jen, we can all get together and talk about it. But like,
I'm sad for you.
It was, there was a lot of emotions, but it was really good. I really, really liked it. I think it ended very well. Last chapter was very heartwarming, so yeah, really good.
Definitely.
But yeah, so that's me and Demon Slayer. I finally finished it, so now I'm continuing my trek on One Piece. I'm already 200 chapters in, so I'm just about finished with the Alabasta arc with Crocodile. So yeah, I'm almost finished with that, and then I think it's like the Sky City arc after that with like the lightning dude.
Oh, the Skypia, yeah.
Skypia, yeah. I think that's next, right?
Can you give me anything?
Oh man! Every time during recordings,
it's like
there's always something with the cats.
It's like having children.
Sorry, you little fuck. Look at how cute he is.
Goddamn little shit.
So goddamn cute.
Why don't you get over here and let me pet you?
Yeah.
And he's just like, all right. He's waiting until we don't pay attention.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, damn, now the humans are looking at me. Fuck.
It's like, I'm a good boy. Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't know, or do you want me to go with news now? Next.
Yeah, you got anything else?
Mm-hmm. So, Love Live Superstar Season 2 is coming in July. I know Love Live is pretty big. I haven't personally watched it at all, but
me either.
I see it everywhere. Anytime I go to cons, I see Love Live merch, posters, whatever you want, whatever you can think of. I see it. Too. Yeah, I see it everywhere. It's premiering in July of this year, 2022, on NHK-E, which I guess is like a Japanese TV station or something. But it'll be premiering in July. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for that. I didn't have any more details.
You suck.
But the only other thing that I got is Netflix a couple weeks ago announced some more cast for their live action One Piece.
Yes. I didn't get to look at it yet.
Oh man, I'm really hoping good things because Oda Sensei is approving it because he's he's overlooking it,
right?
And he says that all the cast members are great. So I'm like, all right, man, if he's saying it's good, I'm just hoping it's gonna come out good.
I wonder what the involvement is. Like, I wonder how involved he is versus all right. So George R.R. Martin was part of Elden Ring recently, and it seems like he barely did anything because Elden Ring is just, in terms of story, another Souls game. So I'm like, what world building did you do? Because it seems like just another Souls game.
It was,
what I mean?
It was so funny because one of the reviews was
What did you do?
One of the reviews was from George R. R. Martin, and it said the game is incredible. And then they did the meme where it's him awarding himself. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Oh man.
He said the game is incredible third person because he barely did anything.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, this shit's cool.
He was like, hey,
I just
guys,
made suggestions.
Make me money.
Right. You gonna finish those books?
No. What books? There's a prequel show coming out, right? Forget about the books.
We're going backwards.
But yeah, so I have the cast or the 6 members they announced here in front of me.
6 more.
Yeah. Not the pirate. Not the Straw Hat crew, but this is just characters in the world of One Piece.
Okay.
But Kobe is going to be played by Morgan Davies.
Oh.
Buggy is going to be played by Jeff Ward. Arlong is going to be played by McKinley Beckler, I believe it's how you say his last name. Garp is going to be played by Vincent Reagan. Helempo is going to be played by Adian Scott. And then Alvilda is going to be played by Ilya Isorelis Polino. And that's the 6 actors they announced, and which is surprising because I mean the Arlong arc was in like the chapter 150 or like around that area, so they're doing a pretty wide range of like the like I wonder how much they're going to cover in the first season.
Yeah, I mean, also think of how much filler there was in the anime. At least you can condense that down like a good amount.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna pull it off. Like, I don't know if they're just gonna go between like major points of like the anime, or I'm not sure. I wonder how many episodes are gonna be, because usually Netflix shows there's only like 10, maybe 12, or it's usually like 10 episodes. So
yeah,
I don't know.
But I guess if they're hour-long ones, you'll be set.
I mean, that's true too. But
like 10 hours,
because
easy, you can get that done.
They could summarize the beginning, like early One Piece, like that, you know. It's just like, all right, Luffy ate the gum fruit.
That could be the first episode, easy.
Yeah, but it's
Shut
just.
up. Are you laughing at my hiccups?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
But yeah, I'm sure it'll be okay. Again, if Oda Sensei is looking over the show, I would imagine he would be upset if something didn't look right. You know what I mean?
The actors so far, they seem awesome.
Exactly. I think they're a great fit. I mean, I think the actress for Nami legitimately looks like Nami.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
It's
I remember
crazy.
seeing that.
I was like, wow, all right. They definitely chose a good cast role for that. And then
how are the titties?
It's a pre-time skip,
important.
so sorry.
But how are the titties? Moving on.
That's all I got. I just had a couple of quick things, so
okay.
that's the only 3 pieces of news I got. I don't know if you have anything else.
Nope.
No. Yeah, I think after that, we're just moving on to conventions.
Ooh, the main topic of this episode. Dan, would you like to introduce what convention we went to? I mean, it was spoiled already, but you know, it is. All right, these 2 are cracking up, so I gotta let them laugh it out real quick.
No, just my hiccups.
What is going?
Oh, because
my hiccups.
Just pineapple. Damn it.
I wish that would work. I had some pineapple today.
I was like, I'll hold your breath.
Yeah, I was about to say just.
I can't breathe as it is, so holding my breath will just make me have a panic attack.
Oh my god, Dan.
Just like hold your breath and chug water.
I'm chugging water.
Now he's gonna choke on water. Yeah, just goes all over the laptop.
All
and
over
shit.
Water damage.
Oh my god, this episode.
Yeah. I'm mad.
Cat's interrupting us. Dan's
I'm gonna try
hiccuping.
to just keep burping.
Yeah, like just
kidding. All right.
talk a little bit.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
it's like a. You know, they usually like hiccups are like a spasm in your diaphragm.
Don't talk about my diaphragm like that.
How are you gonna?
She's not a spaz.
Are you gonna?
Oh god, no! No!
Dan!
Oh, now you gotta pause the recording. No. Nothing happened.
So I just broke my drinking glass, and that is basically how Katsucon went, which is a big part of what we're talking about today: conventions and Katsucon.
Good segue.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just have to say we listened to it like from the laptop though, and it was just the most cartoon you heard. Like it was so perfect.
Yep. Absolutely.
It was big rip though. R.I.P.
R.I.P. my Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh drinking glass.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh and Blue's Clues had a fucking
Rule 34, baby.
Oh no! I was even going. I was just gonna say collab.
No, we went there.
No more.
You went there.
No.
We all.
Anyway.
All right, well, this is very fitting for Katsucon because Katsucon is
Katsucon.
Big mess.
very degenerate.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so Dan,
All right.
would you like to introduce Katsucon? What is Katsucon for the listeners who don't know?
So Katsucon is okay. So in a tame way, somebody from the 21 plus group on Facebook described it as the Met Gala of cosplay, which is true. It is like there's a lot of really good cosplay. You know, like top tier people go there to show off their cosplay and whatnot. There's so much degenerate bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
We look away for like a minute and then Tori's
I know. He's just. All I hear is bag rustling.
So Katsucon. Basically, I mean, how I could sum it up for us at least, we get there, we check into our hotel, we start getting drunk immediately.
And then you don't remember the rest of the con.
Listen, no. It's usually...
Hold on.
I would say like it starts around 9 p.m. I start getting a little fuzzy. So, yeah, we just put out a vlog recently where it shows basically the whole process, and part of the first video is just taking shots at 11 a.m. or so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Well,
it was before sunset. No, it was probably a little bit later. Yeah, but it was. Still, yeah.
Before we even get to that though, day zero on the way yes. to where'd we stop again? That chicken place?
Federal Donuts.
Donuts
is fire.
Dan told me it's a tradition to stop at this place, and
yes.
It was really good. It's in Philadelphia. If you're in the area, if you live in Philadelphia, definitely try Federal Donuts. You probably have already, but if you haven't, give it a try because it was really, really good.
Yes. So yeah, this is me and Jen's third Katsucon. Yeah. So it's been a tradition. How did we find Federal Donuts in the first place?
I think your band found it when you were wearing your band. With
yeah. Yes, they did. Yeah. I don't know how they found it either, but ever since then, it's been a tradition to stop there since it's on the way. Kind of. We're just traveling down the East Coast from New York into
I-95.
Yeah, I-95, just straight south. From New York to Maryland. So Philly's kind of on the way. So we stopped there, and amazing chicken sandwiches, amazing donuts.
Really good
fresh,
donuts.
And the cake donuts, and also yeast donuts?
Yeah.
They call it? Yeah. Amazing. Just beautiful. Chef's kiss.
So that was on the way, and then obviously, we arrived, we unpacked and everything, and then we went to go for badge pickup, which thank God we did badge pickup on Thursday. Like you guys said,
the line.
Honestly,
my goodness, man.
I think it's the worst I've seen it.
Yeah, because so the first year we did a badge pickup on Friday, like day one, and that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't as bad as this.
Well, the next year we went day 0, we did badge pickup,
and it was like nothing.
Nothing at all. This year, we did badge pickup this year, and I think this was the biggest Katsucon attendee amount so far.
Was
Maybe.
it?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised because they didn't have a Katsucon in 2021, right? Did they cancel it that year?
Right.
Yeah, so I'm sure people really wanted to come and to show the cosplays they've been working on, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. A lot of people came out. I was surprised too because it was, I think, 17,500 attendees, and
really?
Everyone had to be at least double vaxxed to go. So that was good at least. You had to wear your mask the whole time as well. Which most people did.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people did.
Yeah, I feel like once it started getting crazy at night, then people were just like not caring.
Some people got a little loose.
But you can't stop it. There's gonna be some people, but definitely during the day it was good though. Like during the day it was fine. But yeah, day 0 we like an hour, right? I'd say like an hour we went online. It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't as bad as it looked.
It wasn't too crazy, no. I just didn't expect it because like the previous year, a couple years ago when we went for day 0, it was just like nothing. Mm-hmm. Like you just walked right in, got your badge, whatever. And then day 1 was when you looked at everyone and you were like, suckers.
Man, it was so bad though. Like it just, I mean, I feel like every time we walked through that hallway where the badge pickup was, there was always a line. Like the whole day.
Yeah.
It was just I could not imagine waiting on that
day
line.
2 also.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Yeah.
Supposedly I heard in some of the groups that like people spent half of their convention time in the line.
Sounds a lot like Anime NYC.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean LineCon?
LineCon? LineCon 2.0? Yeah, so good call. Good call. Dan and Jen were like, we're leaving Thursday. I'm like, okay, I'm going to come with you guys. And man, it was so worth it.
Definitely.
And then you went as female Gojo on day 0 to go get your badge.
Yes, I did.
Jen has a lot of cosplays this Katsu, so we'll have to go through them one by one, or at least day by day.
So,
yeah. But I know you just did like a quick Gojo, and that was cool. I really like she busted out the glasses. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And the Squirtle Squad glasses.
Yeah,
I kept making the joke during the con, or I even did it in the video, but I was like, she is the strongest.
Oh yeah. The meme,
the meme, yeah. No, it was awesome. And then where did we went to? What bars did we go to or restaurant day 0?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
It was like I got the ribs there, and it was so.
It was a barbecue place.
Yeah, it was so funny because the waitress was like, "I love your makeup," or she was talking about your cosplay.
Yeah. It was just one of the places in National Harbor. It was like one of the places near the Gaylord where the convention held. Brother Jimmy's. Yes. That's what it was.
Brother
okay.
Jimmy's barbecue.
Really. All the places we went to were really good.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the food.
Yeah,
there,
even
National Harbor.
The place we went to, first or second day we went to it. It was like just bar food, and it was like greasy bar food, but like it really hit the spot.
Was it the place where we went at like 2 p.m?
Yes,
the brewery.
Yes.
No,
it wasn't a brewery.
No, it was just like
it was a bar.
It was just like it was a bar.
Yeah.
Was it? Was it when you guys were just?
Yeah, I was in E2. Yeah, I was in E2. Yeah.
Well, it was technically a brewery.
Really?
Yeah, it was like it's like a brew house. It was like a brew house.
Which is probably why you got the mead. Was it mead or?
I did get the mead.
Yeah. So it's probably why you got the mead.
Yeah, because that's why they had like so much beer on tap and everything.
Did you save a picture of it?
I did. I was gonna say I'm gonna bring it up right now. Name the brand.
The mead was so good. Yeah. Oh my god! For any nerds out there who love mead, we'll let you know what this is.
I'm looking for the mead.
It was so good.
Charm City.
Charm City.
Okay. It was Sweet Blossom Meadworks.
Okay,
or I'm guessing it's Charm City Meadworks, and then the flavor was Sweet Blossom, and it's bottled and brewed in Baltimore.
Okay, so hopefully they ship it. I think that based on the design, they look like they would ship it.
Well, I know we asked the bartender behind.
And she was like,
"Yeah,
pretty sure.
I think so. They have
you
it,
fucking idiots." Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good though. It was really smooth.
Yeah, big time.
Really tasty, dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You could drink a lot of that. Same with the alcohol, the Japanese alcoholic or sake. Was it sake? It wasn't sake.
I think it's Korean. Soju, I think is Korean. Is it?
Oh, the soju you're talking about that we had in the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jen and I had we brought some soju, which we like. We get it at Korean barbecue and whatnot, but really good. It tastes like juice, but it's like 17% alcohol, so it's like
dangerous,
kind of like a strong wine.
Like, this isn't that bad. Blacks out,
right? Yeah, yeah. It's just like funny juice, and then you black out. Yeah,
it was,
if you have too much of it,
it was dangerously tasty.
Right? It tastes like nothing. It tastes like just juice.
You're just like you can have the whole bottle, and you're like, oh, this is great, and then all of a sudden, I can only imagine you're just like,
it'll just catch right up to you.
Holy shit!
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, day one, I came over to you guys because we stayed in different hotels. I was like in Virginia. I had to cross the bridge.
Yeah, you were in Alexandria, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's a super popular area to stay. Yeah, super close.
Yeah, so it was 10 minutes. It wasn't that far. But I showed up, and on day one, you were dressing up as Destiny, and then you were Tact, which is like Destiny's master, or I don't know what it is in the show, but how would you call it?
Maestro.
Like right? Maestro,
lets her control.
Yeah, it's kind of like a conductor and a music art. I don't know what she is.
Well, she's a music art.
She is the music incarnate, basically, and he's like a conductor. But yeah.
The conductor more is like a better term.
Yeah,
killed the cosplay. Looked really good.
Thank you.
But yeah, you guys, I know you went as that in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't dress up as anything on Friday. I was just going in casual.
Then I think at night on, was it day one? Yeah, I was Snorlax.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we met up with another Snorlax. It was just so funny.
It was great. Yeah.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hell yeah, that was so funny. I was like, dude, I gotta take a picture. And then did I wear my Reaper outfit later?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, okay. Because I was gonna say, I think I brought it over just in case, or you were like, oh, you should wear it tomorrow evening, and then I did.
Yes.
So,
that was when we were checking out the lobby bar there, which was pretty cool at the Gaylord again. The lobby bar was pretty good. You know, they have good drinks and whatnot. The food was pretty decent.
Speaking of the drinks, they had the theme drinks. It was all Demon Slayer themed drinks. So they had
and randomly
Suyu. Yeah, Frappy. Why?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
a drink. Yeah, it was like a matcha drink, and I was like,
yeah, that's right.
It's like, so the people who put this together didn't really know the anime that well.
And did they misspell some of the names?
Yes,
too?
they did. They sure did.
I'm sure they did. But I think there was a Tanjiro themed drink and a Kaza themed drink. There was a Zenitsu themed drink, and then there was a
Frappy.
Yeah, the Frappy. It was like you were like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But why?
Fix his glasses.
Yeah, it was like a green tea
Yeah, like
Bailey's,
matcha.
like something. Yeah,
Matcha,
it was like,
yeah.
I got the Zenitsu drink like 2 or 3 times. That was good.
I tried to get the Suyu, but I think they gave me something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think in the video we recorded, you guys got 2 separate drinks, but
yeah, but
your drink
all
was
of our drinks looked the same.
Yours was the same as mine.
Yeah.
And then I think you were like, I think they gave us the wrong drink.
Yeah. Yep,
they definitely did.
I'm like,
Because you said like, oh, this tastes like it had ginger in it. I was like, mine didn't.
You're like, wait.
I was like, hold up. So I was like, I think the poor bartenders were like lost too.
They're like, we don't know anime. God damn it.
It's like,
Fucking weeps.
We just attend to normal people.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right.
Normal people.
They're like these 3 days out of the year.
I think it's because usually they have like restaurants in the Gaylord Hotel, but like all of them were closed for renovation.
Oh,
Yeah.
There was one that you were recommending that
The sports bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
just
was
the
right
sports
in front,
bar.
right
yeah.
in front of where we got the drinks
Right.
first.
Yeah, next
That
to
was
the
a-
It would have been
escalator.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you said that was really good, and unfortunately they were just remodeling it,
It was,
or something.
it's not even that it's really good. It was just like, it was right there.
It was
You
just-
know
it
what I
was
mean?
just
Yeah.
convenient, yeah.
But they did do the themed drinks right when we have gone.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. They'd, the first time we went was it the first time?
I think so.
First
with,
or
like,
the second
Broly
time?
movie drinks.
Right. The Dragon Ball Super Broly
Makes sense.
themed drinks. Yeah. It was cool.
It's probably like Kamehameha or Spirit Bomb. Or
No, it was
No,
just
it
like a
wasn't.
Broly.
just the name of the characters.
Broly, Goku,
Gogeta.
and Vegeta.
Yeah.
Gogeta.
I think it was 3. It was like
Okay.
Goku, Broly, and
I think it was
Vegeta.
just the 3. Yeah.
And like all of them were like different colors and everything.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think the
Hell
Broly
yeah.
one was my favorite because it was like a green apple kind of
Yes.
drink.
Oh,
That was
that's
really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the sweet, like the what is that? Not sweet, sour.
Apple pucker?
Yeah, like
Sour
yeah, like that.
pucker or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, like
Yeah.
sour.
Something
Yeah,
like that,
that's what I was
I
thinking
think
of,
they
more like
used that.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, the food was good. Drinks were really good. We had a lot of drinks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, you in that Labby bar, you were doing your photo shoot as well.
Yeah, I
as
did.
your Skaha cosplay.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on the pictures for that because
Yeah.
like the photographer was working a lot that day.
Oh
so-
yeah.
So
I mean,
like,
which is good.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like also she has to edit out like cause she took it right in front of like the kitchen area,
Oh,
so she
yeah.
has to edit out some of the people that were back there.
They
So-
they
Or
they did a good job though.
Yeah, she did so good.
the photographer.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the assistant that was helping her out,
yeah,
she was really cute.
yeah,
I'm just gonna say it straight up.
yeah.
Brian
Shout-
shooting a
shouting
shot.
her out, Kusakas.
No, I didn't.
Kusakas.
You sure didn't.
No. Damn it, Dan. Just nail through my heart even further. Just-
Yeah. Next time.
No, but yeah, they did a really good job doing the photo shoot. And just to give context, it was February 21st, 22nd? Something
No,
like that?
17th.
17th.
Oh, yeah.
17th was
okay, even.
yeah, 17th through something. 21st.
20th?
20th.
20th.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay,
something like
so
that.
it's tomorrow will be a month since
Right.
the con.
Oh, shit,
so
yeah.
you've been waiting for a month. Just because I know you said you were like, oh, I'm still waiting
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
photo.
yeah.
So it's been a month
Yeah, like a month.
as of this recording.
Yeah, that tracks since she was pretty busy during the
yeah,
whole.
she
Yeah.
was doing a lot.
But yeah, I was gonna say no shots are taken or anything. Just I was just giving a context of like how
Right.
long it's
Yeah.
been since the con.
Yeah,
that's
how
all.
long
Since
it
the
can be.
convention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I was pointing at. That's all.
Yeah, especially
Um,
with photographers working at cons, like they do.
Right, especially if they're popular and busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know-
yeah. I was
It
gonna
takes a
say
bit.
some of the. How many shoots did you do? 2? Or
I did
3?
too, but I did work with like multiple photographers all weekend. So.
I know you got some like samples or like
Yeah,
just some
I-
previews, and they looked really good. So yeah, shout out to all the photographers.
They looked great.
Yeah.
Even just we filmed. Well, you filmed some stuff at the convention, and just me editing it has taken so long. I just finished the first part of it, which is up on our YouTube channel. That took me a bit, just because I'm just learning how to edit and whatnot. But it took a bit, so I can definitely understand how like photographers and videographers would take a while to do it. So that I really respect, content creators who pump out shit just like within a couple days of going to an event. It's crazy.
Or even the same
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
depending.
Yeah.
I know they hand it off to editors and whatnot, but those editors, like, props to them, because that's so quick, the turnaround.
Yeah.
For them to upload it within a couple days of an event, that's wild.
And of course, I'm a little biased here, but I watched the video and I think Dan did a really good job.
Thank
you.
you.
I watched it and I was like, this is like really good.
Thank you.
For at least for like a beginner, since you just started doing
Yeah,
editing and stuff.
that was
it's pretty good.
My second video edited, yeah.
So go check it out if you haven't.
Yeah, we have part 1 of Katsucon uploaded. We'll upload part 2 within a couple weeks, you know?
Dan's like, oh, fuck.
Honestly, the hardest part is finding good royalty-free music to use for montage clips, and then editing those clips to the songs, to try to make it go and beat with the song. Like I could just upload it as is, with instead of doing a montage, I could upload like just, a walkthrough of the merchant alley, but like with the background noise and stuff. But I like it better with the music and as a montage. But
yeah.
Montages so it takes a bit.
Yeah, no. And then going back to day 1, we went to the like 80s theme bar at the top. Is like the rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
And that was really cool. All the drinks were themed after like 80s bands.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I don't remember.
There was
them
some
off the top of
cereal
my head.
ones too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had like an apple cinnamon. Like it had a cinnamon stick and like a dried up apple like slice, or
right.
just like a sun dried apple slice, something like that.
Mhm.
Oh, that was still day 1, right?
No, yeah, that was still day 1. Yeah, that's what.
That
That was a good time.
I'm trying to go in order, so I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, so wait, hold on.
It does become a blur. Also, like, oh man, we were invited to a couple, room parties and whatnot,
Oh,
which
we
we
passed
should
out.
have. Yeah, we passed away. We straight up passed away because we should have went to those, but because every year I'm just like, we gotta hit room parties next time. We gotta do this and that, and then we get a little lit a little too early, and then we're just
Yep.
And then Dan's old.
like, what
age
if we
got
just
him
check
to-
into
bed.
the
What if we just go
Sorry.
to bed?
28 and feeling great?
Like I remember we got back to the room, and then Dan was like, "I'm just gonna lay down."
Yo, it was
Yeah.
on
Like,
day
And
one.
then me and Jen are just like looking at him like, "This fucking old."
Okay, so that was I think I passed away at like 8:30 p.m. Like, and then Jen, you fell asleep at like 9:30. So you
Yeah.
can't even look at me that hard. And then Brian was just like, "All right, well, I guess I'll go to my hotel."
Well, so what's funny is that they were playing me. They were like, "Oh, let's put on Netflix," because they had a smart TV in the room. And then I was like, "Oh, what haven't I watched?" And
I
then,
hope I signed out of that Netflix.
You did.
I think
did.
okay, good.
and then one of the
Perfect.
one of the first shows that popped up for recommendations was
Kakiguri.
Yeah, Kakiguri.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, I've never seen this before." And we watched like the first 6 episodes, or I think I watched like the first 3 that night, and then over the weekend I watched 6 episodes, but really good.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, for sure.
I was like, "Damn, this show is crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the character with the gun, the revolver,
Yes,
Oh, yes.
the Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Jen's
wild.
like, "This is my favorite character." I was like, "Oh boy."
And then I fell asleep.
And then,
This part right here is sick.
Yeah, Jen's like, "Oh, I think next episode this character comes in." I'm like watching the episode. I'm like, "Jen." Oh.
She's passed away.
And then
Deceased.
I finished. I'm like laying in the bed with like it's Dan, Jen in the middle, and then me at the end. And then I'm laying in the bed. I'm like watching the episode. I'm like, "Man, this is so good." And then I just see like Jen knocked out next to me, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna finish this episode and just get up, shut off the TV, and leave.
My friends are deceased. Oh, which reminds me of so that was, I guess, day 2. Yeah, that would have been day 2.
Yeah, that was the first night with when we were watching the show.
Yeah.
So it would have been day 2 where I just really passed away.
Oh
So
yeah, Dan took like a half hour to an hour afternoon nap. He was like, "I need to sleep right now."
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, during the day you're talking
during
about.
the day you
Okay.
did.
No, I was talking. Okay, so I passed away a couple times that day.
Let's start,
Yeah,
let's
it-
start day 2.
Yeah, it was a couple times.
Let's start how day 2 went and see how it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, day
So-
2. Well, how did day 2 start?
Day 2. Well, we got ready for cosplay. Oh, did your phone break the night before?
Yes. Okay.
Was it the night before?
Yes.
Yeah, at near the gazebo.
That was day 1. Yeah.
Oh, it was the
in the gazebo
It was
area.
the dumbest thing too, because it wasn't like even a crack. It was like you kind of saw the screen,
Right.
like a little
So-
messed up in the bottom corner. Yeah.
My screen was already cracked a little bit, and the gazebo area in the Gaylord, just for context, is like pretty much like a marble floor, kind of. So if you drop your phone on it, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. The first year I broke my phone.
Yes. Okay. So it's tradition.
So it's a tradition.
Brian, you're next.
So I was about to say, now both of you broke your phones.
Yes.
I'm like,
In the
damn.
gazebo area.
Anytime I walk by that gazebo, I'm holding my pocket like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
bro.
You're next. You're next for sure.
So it's like Final Destination.
Yeah,
It just
literally.
it's just gonna happen.
It's just gonna. So my phone was a little bit cracked already. So on day one, I dropped it again. Not like crazy, not a violent drop or anything. Just a regular drop. And then nope. It was just like on the bottom left. It looked like a missing note, like the Pokemon glitch, the glitch Pokemon.
Yeah, you saw the pixels.
Yeah,
on the screen.
it looked like that. Yeah, it cracked, and then it just looked like a glitch, and I was like, "This is not normal." And then I tried to use my phone, and it was just spazzing out, and it was touching things by itself, which was weird. So I was like, "No, I can't use this." So the next day, I had to go and get a new phone. So that's how day 2 started for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to go get a new phone.
Yeah, and I was getting ready, and then I was helping Brian get ready too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
This
for,
was
for your Zenitsu.
Yeah, this was the day that there was the Demon Slayer.
meetup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and you were
Meetup.
Daki.
So
yes.
Jen was doing her makeup and everything as Daki. I came over. We stylized the wig a little bit the night before, and then I like put everything on, and then Jen, thank you, helped me stylize the wig even more, just like kind of cut some more stuff, put some gel or product in it. Came out really great. It was really nice. And then Dan shows up. He's like, all right, I'm gonna throw. Would you Boji? Right? Yeah.
That was my Boji cosplay.
Dan was
yes.
like, thank God Boji was that day, because you were just like, all right, just throw all this shit off, put this on, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the wig was easy.
The Boji cosplay was an easy one for me. I bought like a women's turtleneck, like an oversized turtleneck kind of deal. So it was a blue turtleneck that extended down to like your knees.
And
so,
it fit perfectly.
Yeah, I think I got like a large or something like that, and it worked so perfectly for what he wears. And then I got white tights, which luckily I was wearing the blue turtleneck that extended to my knees, because like the package deal for these tights, like there was some package going on.
I was like, you whores.
Yeah.
My eyes.
Yeah. No, so
You whore.
Oh my God.
there was a lot going on right there. So luckily I have the turtleneck over me. Yeah, then just a white ribbon around me, and then a black wig, which was nice. Oh, and I made my little
styled as well.
Yes, you did style as well. Jen the
And-
stylist.
You made your own crown and even the rapier or the rapier.
Yes.
So
Yep.
it came out really good, and you even took some pictures with the photographer that you were shooting with,
one of
Jen,
my
right?
Yes, which I still haven't posted.
Oh, you
Jesus, I
haven't?
still have to post them. Oh my God. Yes, no, they came out good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
we all went, hmm?
Well, now you have to fight.
Fight.
No, just you two.
No, so the Jen was finishing her cosplay, which came out really great. I know it was so funny because she was worrying about it the whole time. She was like, "Oh, I hope the hairpins stay in," and blah blah. And just
Right.
if you've seen Daki with her hairpins in, she's got like 8 of them,
Yeah.
right? And I think you just put them all in and layered them, and so like there was so many of them that they were kind of like pushing up against each other, and none of them fell out, right? It was just really good.
I had to shove some of them inside of my wig.
The wig, mhm.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And like, since my hair is like a ginger color, I had to get eyeshadow, like black eyeshadow, and like paint my hair that was sticking out
that
of
was
the wig.
exposing.
And I was just like, oh my God.
Because you did the black hair Daki, which people forget exist.
I know.
Because oh my
People
God.
on TikTok.
Yes, yeah, you posted a TikTok with your black hair Daki and your friend Sam as Gyutaro, which was an awesome dual cosplay.
Incredible. It looked so good in person.
But people were
man.
like, why didn't she have the white hair? And it's like, are you did you watch the anime?
It's boy.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, literally, like you know that whole fight scene? Did you watch the first part?
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
literally. Yeah.
When she didn't absorb like the other part of her body. You know, it's I don't know, it's whatever. People are a little weird.
Right.
But on to get away from the negativity, when we went to the cosplay meetup.
People who mattered loved it.
Yeah. It was no, like we showed up maybe 15, 20 minutes after it started. And,
right, the Demon Slayer meetup. Yeah.
And as we walked to it, they're calling out all the demons, I think.
Right.
Yeah, they were.
And I literally, you're walking up, and I see someone out of the corner of my eye. They're like, "Oh, look, Daki,
A Daki.
yeah." And
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Oh, Jen, I think I think like they want you in the group, and she's like, oh shit, okay. And then I was like, go around, and then the guy was like, no, we'll split for you right in the middle, and she just went right in, and it was like such perfect timing. As soon as I was walking over,
like one of the hosts was like yelling, "We got a docky!"
Yes,
and everyone was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, because apparently for day 1 there were only a couple dockies, and then for day 2, which was that day, there was like none. Apparently,
at least in the morning, I think, because like anytime you showed up, the whole crowd was like, "Oh, let's go!" Like they were like, I think I recorded it maybe, but like they were cheering for you every time you walked in. And Jen's like, huh.
Flips here. I think during the whole con they were probably like 3 docky at most, at the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
at one time,
we met up with the docky that was shooting with your friend Sam,
right?
And then another white-haired docky showed up, so there was the 3 of you there, and then we may have seen one more, but there wasn't a lot of dockies. So I think anytime someone saw you is it was just more of, oh, I haven't seen this all day. This is great.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
Right.
And no, it came out really good. So, but yeah, that was the Demon Slayer cosplay meetup, and then like I said, I went like I mentioned before as Zenitsu, and then I got some pictures. I don't think you sent them to me, Dan, but me and Jen took some poses where it looked like I was cutting off her head.
I never sent them to you.
I don't think you sent them to me.
Okay, yeah, I need to. I still have them.
And then I ran into a Nezuko.
We don't.
Oh my god!
No, not the underage one.
Yeah, no, she.
Well, hold on. You're making it sound bad. Come on, you can't do that.
Well, no, she was being a little irresponsible about it. Yeah. So yeah, you were talking to her friend, and she was like, "Yeah, she's like
It's crazy to think that she's younger than me." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "How old are you guys?" And she's like, "Well, I'm 15." No, like I'm 15. She's 16, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are young. All right." And then she went up to Bryan and she was just like,
well, no, hold on. I asked to take a picture with her.
Right.
So I was like, oh, let me get a picture
because
with
Nezuko.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, let me get a picture. And then she was like, all right, cool. And then she was like, oh, do you want to simp for me? And I was like, how old are you? I was like,
immediately I yelled out, "She's underage."
And you're like, no.
I was like, a hug's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fine. We'll stick to the hug.
Right.
But no, she was really cool.
Yeah,
the pictures came out great though, because she did like the cool, like the action pose where like she had like the claws out. So,
but I'm like, girl, please.
Yeah.
Don't.
I was like, Jen, you're making it sound worse than it is. She just hugged me.
Yeah. No, but
the child should not have asked a grown ass man to sit for her either. Yeah. I'm just like,
dangerous
children.
It's a dangerous game. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, you see, why don't you ask them how old they are too? I was like, you won't get in trouble. They will.
Right. Yeah. So a good lesson, Bryan. Yeah. Bryan, good call on asking like, how old are you?
Good call on asking someone's age.
Let me just brush off my shoulders real quick.
Yeah, right.
Good.
The talent.
No, it was so I got pictures with the Nezuko. I took a picture with another Zenitsu. I took pictures with Eugen, and then one of the wives. There was a Tengen,
Suma.
And I don't know if they were a couple or just friends.
It was Tengen and Suma.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, excuse me, can I? take
she was
pictures
cool.
Of you? Yeah, and I was like, oh, but like, can I be in character and like if you haven't seen Demon Slayer before, Zenitsu falls for like just about any, or just has mad respect for women, and so, or I guess to a certain extent,
he has something.
He's a mega simp.
He has something for women.
We'll just call him that. So
this clip is in the video that we recorded. For
okay, good. Because I went on like one knee and I was like, I was like, please, kind of like a praying thing, and she just was like, oh, like kind of, and she like patted my head, and then we got the Tengen. She was like reaching for him, and he was like, huh? Like, what is this? Yeah. No, she was really cool. Awesome. I want to see if I can pull up her cosplay name. I have notes.
Yeah, I know. I follow her on TikTok, and I also follow the Tengen on TikTok and Instagram.
Her Instagram was Ghostly Cosplay with 2 L's.
Yes.
In Ghostly. Ghostly has 2 L's.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And then the Tengen was just okay with JJ, 2 J's.
Yeah.
So
right.
that was them. So
yeah, I
really
think he's gonna come up in the in part 2 of the video.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Yeah.
because you gave me a list of as many of the cosplayers you can get.
Yeah, I tried to get everybody as I could. I know Friday I was lacking a little bit, but I really tried to pick up on Saturday. I think I got a decent list.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you go to watch the video, if there's anybody in there that you recognize or maybe we didn't get the credit,
tag them.
Tag them. Let us know, please. We want to credit as many people as possible, of course.
Yeah. A couple more things I want to touch on Katsucon is just like the artists in the merchant alley.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah, really cool. Because we went to Anime NYC, which we vlogged as well, which was very cool. I felt like it was a condensed but like a concise version of that in terms of the artist alley. You know what I mean? To where like I felt like I saw just as much cool stuff in Katsucon versus Anime NYC, but it was definitely smaller. But I felt like there was just as much quality content.
You know why it looks smaller is because, again, Anime NYC is in the Javits Center in New York City, so it's a very big venue.
And they just expanded it.
And they just expanded it, plus they also have sponsors. So they have like the sponsor booths.
Yes.
So the sponsor booths take up a lot of space.
That's like in the merchant alley, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the merchants are near all the sponsors.
The merchant in like Anime NYC is huge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in the Javits Center.
But the merchants in Katsu was small, but the artist alley was.
I wouldn't even say it's small, but it was it was still pretty big. But yeah, compared to Anime NYC,
where they have like different booths for like different anime companies and stuff. They don't have that. Really
I did feel like it was more repetitive at Anime NYC.
Yeah,
you would see a lot of it. You would see like every few booths, you would see some stuff recycled.
Yeah, but also like I feel like it was all like the merchant alley tends to be a lot of promo for like companies and stuff,
right?
So like they'll do anything to like get you to come over, spin a wheel, things like that.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
And Katsu isn't really like that. Katsu really just has actual like merchants that are going and selling merchandise,
like locals.
Right.
I mean, the merchant alley at Katsu was nothing to shy away from. It was good.
Like
it was definitely like we went there all 3 days, to look at stuff.
Yeah,
and,
the artist alley I really liked though.
Yeah, the artist alley was really good at Katsu, but it definitely wasn't.
I'm sorry,
big.
no, the opposite. The merchant alley I liked.
I was gonna say the artist alley.
The artist alley
was a lot smaller than Anime NYC,
and
but
extremely crowded too. So it was so hard to like look at anyone's art.
There was still some good art though at Katsu.
Sure.
There was really good art.
Mm-hmm. And it sucked because I wanted to look at more of it, but I felt like so claustrophobic because they weren't really controlling the amount of people that were going in there.
Right.
So like it got really annoying because I'm like, I really want to look at these booths, but like literally, there's way too much people.
I did find myself like being like, all right, well, there's like so many rows of merchandise, and I found myself going like, all right, well. I'm walking. All right, well, let me go with the least crowded row, and I'll just walk that way.
And it sucks because
which I'm sure I missed out on some stuff.
Much. Yeah, I was like, I feel like there was so much stuff that I really wanted, but like I just couldn't wait because you waited, and while you were waiting, like more people kept coming up behind you, and then more people were coming up like from the side to just walk. So it's like you felt like you were in the way, and then like people that were like already there waiting, like you just felt like, all right, I can't stand here. So like you had to move, and it sucked because like there was so much stuff that I wanted that I felt like I really couldn't get.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like that's why it's nice going all 3 days, because if you go the first day and see like something that you didn't get to look at again, you can go the next day or the third day. But the artist alley was really cool. I liked it. I mean, I
was really happy with my Zoro figure.
Yeah,
which we did feature in the video as well. If people want to check it out, I have a super cool Zoro figure. This person restores blemished figures. Which when we went to Japan, Jen and I went to Japan in 2019. Yeah, we bought blemished figures. There's like basically nothing wrong with them, but
quote unquote,
a little scuff that you can buff out,
Right, exactly. So if you have any sort of like skill or painting skill or anything, like you can fix it up easy. So he'll buy blemished figures. He usually does paint them like a little bit, like slightly different from how they are. And I mean, I guess unless there's barely anything wrong with them, he'll like just brush them up a little bit. But then the bases is really where he shines. To like my Zoro has like a nice wood base with some greenery around him, and like a nice wood base below that, kind of like a plaque. And yeah, just the accent is just beautiful.
Yeah, the figure you got looks really nice. Again, it's in the video if you want to see, or I think you post it on your TikTok as well.
Yes.
What's your TikTok?
Kanpai Dan. So Kanpai Dan. Dan.
Yeah, so I know you put it on there as well. But yeah, the figures they range from like I saw a couple
like 80.
I saw
80 to like 280 basically.
Yeah, I saw a couple that were he might have like tried to redo the face. Like I don't know how, it depends on how bad the figures I get. Mm-hmm. The Zoro that you got doesn't look bad at all. Like he kind of put like some gold like shimmery,
right, which looks cool.
It looks like a glisten, I guess,
yes,
or like a shine.
Adds to the effect for me.
And yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's really cool. It gives the perspective like he's standing on a big tree, and it's just I don't even know how to explain. Right. You just got to look at like go on Dan's TikTok and view the video.
Yes,
it's really cool. Yeah,
it's really cool. Yeah.
But yeah, that guy. I wish I knew his name or Facebook or company. I don't know what you want to call it. So I can say it now on the podcast.
Yeah, we do have it in the video.
It was actually him.
John, and then something with an M. I'm forgetting his last name offhand, but we do have it in the video on the YouTube as well.
Yeah, I actually...
It's in the first part.
I actually filmed him where he was explaining like, like everyone...
I made sure to feature that part.
Yeah. Really cool guy. He held on to your figure as well because we came in like the afternoon.
Yes.
And then we were leaving that day. So he's like, hold on to it and you can come back and pick it up whenever you want. I'm like,
right.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got like the Luffy on the merry-go,
the ship,
or the Go-Merry.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was really cool. Again, looking at that right now, that's a good scene.
No, I'm
sorry.
Sunny.
Yes, that's new ship.
Yes,
I haven't gotten to that yet, so I apologize. But yeah,
it was so funny too because like it's a pretty big figure once it's put together and whatnot. It's like maybe 9 inches tall and like 5 inches wide, or somewhere around there.
But the box looks so small.
The box is so tiny. Like I swear, you see this box and it's like an inch wide, and it's just like, is the whole figure in there? And they're like, yeah, you have to assemble it, and I'm like, but like all the parts are in there, right?
I felt really bad because I asked the guy, I was like, man, that whole thing fits in this box, and he's like, yeah, it's in there. And I'm like,
you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, okay.
That's how it felt. A little bit.
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be so expensive too.
Yeah, but it was $50 at a convention. So maybe online it was like $35-$40, which is like amazing for what this is.
Yeah. For the size.
The cute little Luffy on his ship. Oh man, it's great. Yeah,
it's one of those figures where if
I did put it in part 2, so it is in part 2 whenever that comes out, probably a week or 2 from now.
It's big enough where if you get like tiny chibi figures, you can put it on the boat with them.
Right, I could put a couple I could put like 2 more chibi. Yeah,
it's really cool. Definitely.
I would love to put a chibi Zoro and like a chibi Sanji in it.
Yeah,
I would love the whole crew, but
one day, one day you'll find them.
I love Sanji and I love Zoro, so like at least those 2.
Yeah, and then I ended up getting I got a Gojo figure, I got a Eren Yeager figure from like season 1, and then I got a pretty decent sized Bakugo figure. I know you watched the footage, but he's like pretty big boy, and I bought him at like resale price or like retail price too, because the guy who was selling, he was like, 65, and I'm pretty sure that's how much it was being sold like when it came out.
Right,
maybe a little cheaper, but
and we went to Japan Village, which also I put on my TikTok. We went to Japan Village in Brooklyn, and they had that figure for sale for the same price. Yeah, 65. Where it's like, all right, so that's a good like fair asking price.
So maybe the retail was like a little bit cheaper, but
maybe
I don't know.
$50,
when I was looking at it on Tokyo Otaku Mode, it said like 62 and change.
Yeah, it could be
I don't know.
High demand. So
I'm not sure. But I thought it was pretty worth it. It's a big boy, man, and the details on it look really good.
Right.
So I'm happy with it. And then you got some stuff, Jen, right?
Yeah, mainly Tengen stuff because I am a Tengen simp.
My king.
My king.
But no, you got the bottle opener.
Yes, I got the Sailor Moon bottle opener.
And then you got the like Oblivion key from
Jen.
Heart, right?
Jen bought that for me as well.
I did.
Yeah, the Oblivion Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts.
And then
super cool.
You got the Miku.
The Miku little figure, Easter Miku.
Yeah,
she's so cute. She's precious. I love her.
It's so funny because we can see the shelf right behind us.
Yeah,
so
and literally there's like 4 Mikus there.
Okay, so we talked about the artist and the merchant alley. They did have a tiny game room.
But we didn't get to go to that. I feel like
we didn't get to go to that. Yeah.
And then the other thing we didn't get to go to was the rave.
The rave.
Because we waited online, wasn't too long, and then we got up to the front. I went in first, so I was like, all right, cool. And then like I turn around and Dan and Jen aren't behind me. I'm like, guys? And then
they're like, you have to check your bag.
I looked through the door and I remember you had a couple drinks in you, and then they were telling you like you have to check your bag, and you were like, what do you mean I gotta check my bag? And you were so mad.
It was such a tiny little bag.
And then we were gonna wait on the
like
the
you can't just
line. The bag check. You can't just look in the bag. So long.
It was too long. And then way too long.
No
Jen was like, let's fucking go home.
Yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, Jen was like, I'm not having this. So
nope.
Right.
Nope.
Because that line was so long for no reason. Like, it was longer than to get into the place.
Did you see? Did you watch people's stories? How was the rave?
Pretty empty.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, when I walked in, like it wasn't packed, but I wouldn't say it was like empty. Like it was a decent
crowd. Yeah,
because
like I saw some videos and like it was mainly like people were there for like a couple minutes and then they left. So
yeah, I mean,
like, okay.
It wasn't like the main event, but it was it was cool to have.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely would have danced around
near
for a
the
little
gazebo
bit.
area was like just like the place to be.
Oh yeah, I was about to mention that before. By the gazebo, there was like there's one person that like hooked up their speaker to their phone and they were just playing like a playlist, and then there was a guy who was actually like he had like a
like a turntable?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He had like a turntable or, and he was just like mixing it up live from his laptop. It was so cool.
There was also the guy
the drummer.
No. There was a guy drumming, which we got on the video as well, but there was also the guy who was walking around. Oh, I didn't get any video of him, but he was walking around with music and also a picture of Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I saw him like
Did you see
every
him?
day.
Yeah, because you pointed him out like 3 times.
Yeah, I was just like,
what
what
doing?
the fuck?
Yeah, every time.
I was like, what is this?
I didn't feel like stopping him and asking questions.
Nope.
I was like, I don't want to.
I'm like, you're doing what you're doing, but I'm like, I don't get it. I don't need to get it.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
you do you.
Yeah, but I'm just like, huh, all right. Let me just look through in terms of the rest of Katsucon. Okay, so the last thing I want to bring up in terms of Katsucon is just like the 21 plus panel. So
I was thinking I had one thing in my mind as well, and that was it. So good thing you brought it up.
Yep. So as long as we've been going to Katsucon, I think we joined it like a little before we went for the first time. Mm-hmm. We've been part of the 21 plus group
on Facebook.
Which is just mostly memes and bullshit and stuff.
Shit posting.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
A whole lot of shit posting.
It's hysterical.
Yeah, like it gets real degenerate at some point.
Oh yeah.
So they got clearance for a panel in Katsucon. So they got denied at first, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
But they did get approved for it, and I don't know how they got approved for it, but they made it happen, and it was fun. We were apparently supposed to get wristbands.
Oh yeah, but we just walked in with Sean.
Yeah, what 18?
Who doesn't exist?
Who doesn't exist?
He didn't show up.
Right, so it's kind of crazy.
You know.
We walked in with an invisible character.
It was just a hologram. We were like holding the projection.
A hologram that was also leading the panel.
Right. Yeah, so what? We were supposed to get 18 plus wristbands or something from
but
somewhere,
we couldn't find
and
where
then
to get them.
Yeah, we only heard about those like 2 hours before the panel, I believe.
We did,
and we're like, oh shit, where do we go? We'll just try to get in.
Yeah, and we did.
And then we saw the legendary Sean Dyke, and we started talking with him, and he was walking into the panel, and we just got right in with him. And I could have swore the person who was checking stuff on the way in was like, hey,
yeah, like I think because they had to look in my bag.
Right.
Yeah, and they just let us in, and I was like, "That's it."
Right.
Like, you're not gonna check for. I was like, "I'll show you ID if you want."
So the 21 plus panel was fun. It was just a highlight reel of the ship posting for the past like couple years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think we're allowed to speak on it.
Yeah, a lot of inside jokes.
Oh yeah,
it was just
a lot of them that I didn't understand fully, but it was still funny. Like you kind of knew it was just like
for sure
a lot of inside.
You
jokes.
need a whole lot of context, but it was funny. It was just like a couple, like 2-3 years worth of shit posting just in a highlight reel in the panel. So it was funny, and it was just funny that we got a panel.
I know
it was great.
I think I tried recording for like a second, and then the great dictator Maximilian started yelling
Maximilian
at me.
Putin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He started you don't remember? I was trying to record like when it was like like a specific little Sean thing, and I was trying to record it so I can send it to Sean, and he was like, "No recording," and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Okay,
I was like, "Damn!" And I was like, "That's Max." I was like, "Yep." I was like, "That's him." I was like, "All right, bro. Sorry."
With an iron fist. Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun to just be degenerates with other degenerates and just watch a highlight reel of all the shit posting.
Yeah.
Definitely. If I can, I guess if I give any last thoughts on it, it was a lot of fun. I definitely would do it again. I definitely need to plan some more cosplays though, because if you're not cosplaying, you kind of just feel left out. Like I remember when I was walking around Friday, I was like, man, like I want to be dressed up as something, and it's definitely you're going there for the cosplay. Like you're going there to party too if you want, if you're a big party person. But if you're not really a big party animal and like you're just there for the cosplay, then all you're going for like the afternoon and then that's it. I remember Dan, you told me you were like, there's really nothing much else to do except for like just dress up and walk around. And
there really isn't.
It is a lot of fun though.
This is a segue into the next thing, which an event held in the same place is MagFest, which we haven't went to yet, but from all accounts, it's better.
Like it's a little more mature, but it's not as cosplay focused.
Yeah, it's more focused on like the video games.
Video games, yes,
video game
stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands.
What you said, the 20th anniversary this year,
this coming year, yeah. Like, and supposedly it's gonna be like Smash themed or something.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I know my buddy Chris goes to MagFest, and I know he gets like. Not the press badge, but he just kind of is a part of the staff where he like I think he volunteers. There you go.
Yeah.
And a lot lot like bands will show up. I know he was telling me like
it's supposed to be like games and like almost like a music festival as well.
Yeah, I remember if anybody knows Initial D, it's like the racing anime. It's like where the the really fast music comes from, and that band or like one of the bands that made a song for the show like was there and they performed live, and if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, so don't hold me to it, but I would definitely try that too, but that's in like January, so it's gonna be cold. Speaking of,
for sure,
we didn't mention it, but it was windy as fuck.
Oh yeah,
and I felt really bad for Jen because she was wearing a lot of bunny suits and stuff. So,
I was wearing a lot of nothing,
and so she was like holding her sweater or whatever around, and it was just the fucking wind is going everywhere.
Some of my accessories flying around. Yeah. Fun.
I don't know how the sticks in your hair didn't fall off. No idea. It was crazy, but definitely a blast. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys have any other comments on the...
Oh, Katsu, no. I mean, I do want to try MagFest next year, I believe. Just other cons we want to go to are Colossal Con. We want to try Dragon Con in Atlanta. Apparently.
I heard that one's crazy for parties.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've seen like clips and videos of it, and I'm like, what?
It looks insane.
It looks wild. Yeah.
Anime Expo in California.
Oh.
That was one we were considering going to this year, but
maybe next year.
Yeah,
Got to plan ahead of time for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
We are going to go to Anime Next, which is
in Jersey, in Atlantic City.
Yes.
Okay.
What month?
June, like the weekend of June 10th.
Yes, early mid June in Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna do Castle Point Anime Convention, which is the 30th of April.
Right.
In also in Jersey.
So we got a lot of things lined up that we can film.
And, Long Island Tropicon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's in August.
A local one.
Yep.
I think they only had it once so far. They had it in 2019. And I think they had like 1,000 people at the time. So I think now there will be more people, able to come. They're doing it in a hotel this time. So they should have more open area as well. Yeah. So it should be fun.
Also, I guess the last one for the year would be Anime NYC, which I feel like we all just go to all the time.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I was going to say that's like mid-November. So it's probably one of the last ones we'd go to.
Yeah. Before the next year starts.
And then there's also the event coming up this weekend that you said you wanted to film a little before, maybe.
Yeah.
The hentai/ecchi party.
Themed party, yeah.
Otakus with attitude.
That'll
they always
cool.
host the best. They host the best parties.
Yeah, I'm going to try to record, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
Maybe a few minute thing. Honestly, Even if we like get a 5-minute clip out of it, that'll be cool.
Yeah, since it's going to be hentai ecchi themed, I don't know how much we'll be able to.
Yeah.
I don't know how revealing it's going to be at the party.
You know.
I'm still new to YouTube, so I don't know. Like
the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
We might have to go like up against the wall and be like, "All right, so this is it, guys. I can't show anything else."
Yeah.
Record the wall, but just know it's fun.
It's a good time.
Or we'll like.
I promise you, it's fun.
We're gonna film the crowd, and you're just gonna have a black bar up to like everyone's heads because you just can't see, you can't show anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Just everyone is black bars.
So we'll try. We'll see. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think in terms of conventions and whatnot, that's about it.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future holds and what we can create and record and show you guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a bunch this year, and then hopefully next year even more.
Yeah,
that's the goal.
That's it.
Just being more and more nerd every year.
Yep. Oh God, the closer I get to 30, the more like nerdy I get. It's terrible.
I think that's just the older you're getting.
The older I get, the more nerdy I get.
Man, come on. I'm not trying to think about it like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But no, I can't wait.
Yep, same here. Any last thoughts?
Nope.
No, I think that's it, my man.
All right. So, that'll do it for another episode of Compact Crew. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you later.
Have a good one, guys. See ya. Bye.